In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make the French knot. You can use it in many projects, like for example, to make these buttons, eyes, polka dots, whatever you need. So if you want to learn that, stay with me. And remember to subscribe to get more tutorials like this one. So let's start by threading a needle, and then what we're going to do is to insert it in our toy. In my case, this one is empty, but if your toy is already stuffed, you can find any spot a bit far from the place where you want your French knot, okay? But I'm just going to go through the empty space because this is a finger puppet. So I'm going to insert my needle, and this is going to go through the spot where I want my French knot to be, like that. Now I'm going to wrap my yarn around my needle several times. Depending on how thick your yarn is and how big you want your button, you will need to wrap your yarn more times or less. In this case, as I'm using a pretty thick yarn, I will just need to wrap it around twice. So let's wrap around our yarn twice, like once and twice, perfect. And now I'm going to insert my needle right next to the place where I pulled it through the last time, so next to where I have my yarn. So I insert right there my needle, and my French knot is done. If I want another one, I can just insert my needle again, and then I will pull it through the next spot where I want my French knot, and then repeat the same process. So I wrap my yarn around twice, and then I insert my needle again next to the first hole, and that's it. Of course, you can do exactly the same with embroidery thread, which is thinner, so we're going to wrap it more times in this case. So I just thread my needle, I go from the opposite side of the toy to the place where I want, in this case, a mouth. In this case, I'm going to wrap it around 3 times, like this, and then I'm going to insert my needle back into the toy's face. It's important to keep holding the embroidery floss, and then I go through the toy's head, I pull through, and I have a tiny mouth made with a French knot. As you can see, the French knot is very easy, and it has lots of creative possibilities for your amigurumis. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and see you next time!